if I am your friend and you don't encourage me, I cannot be your friend. The moment I find out you're full of negative vibes,
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Compliments of the season, I greet you according to your time zone. If you're stopping by for the first time, my name is Ijoma, and today's video, the year is coming to an end, and we are all, as human beings, we are all expected, or maybe we are not expected, but many people are analyzing the year, trying to know what they did successfully, trying to know their success points, and trying to know their failures. And of course, we all want to enter into the new year with a positive mindset. We all wanted to enter into the new year with a new hope, with a new life. And it is not unusual for people to make a list of people they want to cut off from their lives, including people they term friends, or people who have been friends with them all through their, sometimes all through their life, sometimes all through their childhood. So some people, to these people, these friends they need to cut off, don't add any value to their lives, and is of no need keeping them alive. Anyway, next year we don't want to enter into the new year with bags and baggages, and I am here to help you to make a list of those people, to help you cut it off. I am here to help you make that decision. I am here to give you the morale, the vibe, the push you need to cut these people off. You don't need them. We are entering into the new year with a new mindset, with a positive mindset. We are entering into the new year with people who are going to help us, people who are going to help us achieve our goals, people who are going to push us in a positive direction, not people who will always give us the negative vibe. And now let's get right into today's video. The first group of people, or the first type of friend that you need to cut off before the new year ends is what? Self-doubt. You see, self-doubt is that friend that always come up to you, that always try to draw you back whenever you wish to go forward, whenever you wish to make a positive impact, whenever you wish to make a change, whenever you need to do something to better your life. This friend will always come into your ears, come close to you to whisper, you know you can't do that. Now, that is number one friend you need to cut off. Deal with every type of self-doubt. See, according to, anyway, it's not just according to her, it's cliche, but we know that it is the truth. The present Miss Universe made a statement when she was asked a question that, what does she think, okay, what would she tell every young girl who is watching her in respect to the pressure of the present day society? She said that she thinks the problem the youth of today face is believing in themselves. So you see, at the end of her statement, she said she is on that stage because she believed in herself. That is the only reason why she is there. So let's see, as we are entering into 2022, do away with everything that has to do with what? Self-doubt. I mean, we are often told, sometimes when you want to do something, someone will always come out to tell you don't do. See, most people, more successful people are only successful because they believe in themselves. Some people told them that they won't even step forward. Some people told them that they should change career, do this, do that. But because they believe in themselves, and because they believe they can do it, that they deserve it, they went for it and they got it. So that is what number one. Number two friend that we need to cut off before we step into the new year 2022 is what? Comparison. This is that friend that comes to steal your joy at every slight opportunity you have to rejoice. The moment you try to celebrate each victory, that friend will always come to tell you, oh, forget it. Why should you rejoice? I mean, your mates are doing way better than you. We have often been told that we should celebrate every win, no matter how small it is, because sometimes when you celebrate each win, it gives you the morale, it gives you the boost to go further, to go for a second time. See, even the lizard said, if it falls down from the Iroko tree and nobody celebrates it, it will celebrate itself by what? Nodding its head. So no matter what, always try to celebrate every win. Even as I am doing this video today, I am supposed to be celebrating this, but I am celebrating that I am almost there. Like before I started this vlogmas, I never knew that I could do it. Like when I did it, when I made that decision, it was so overwhelming. But because I like challenging myself, like I said to myself, if others can do it, then I would definitely do it. You might call it overconfidence. I don't care, but it is what it is. So I always like challenging myself. I thought I could not do it, but then I said, you know what, I will do it. People have been doing it and I will do it. And I am here almost at the end of the year's vlogmas. To be honest with you, I am proud of myself. So celebrate every victory, no matter how small it is. Even if it needs like let me say you have been trying to lose weight, or you've been trying to get into fitness routine, but you've not been able to, and you're always going through the lifts or through the elevator. If you just make that attempt of climbing from down floor to your floor, or even two-story building, with your legs not going with the elevator, it is a win. It is a decision. It is not easy to make decision, and it is not easy to carry out that decision. So once you make any movement towards achieving your goal, even if you've not achieved that goal, celebrate it. It is worth celebrating. Stop comparing yourself. You are unique and you are beautiful, and you are unique and wonderfully made. Don't let anybody tell you nothing. It is what it is. The third friend that we need to cut off before we step into 2022 is what? Procrastination. You see, this is that friend that leaves duty and jobs lying on your desk. I've been a victim of this. I know many times, like I know in the past there are videos that there was a time I was doing some series and those videos did well. Like I had the idea to do more videos, but because I thought, oh, there is still time for it, I could do that next year, I could do that next week, I could do that in 2 days time, I never did those videos. And then in 2 days time, when it was now time for me to go back to doing those videos, I was like, oh, it's too much. I gave another reason, and up to today I never did those videos. Maybe one day I can do those videos, maybe not. But what I am telling you is that when God blesses you with an idea, even I watched Tayo Aina's video on, he interviewed a Nigerian businessman, Dr. Ned Okonkwo, and he asked him, what advice will you give to upcoming entrepreneurs? The man said that his advice to them is what? Say no to procrastination. Because when God gives you an idea, believe that he has also blessed about 20 or maybe 1,000 other people with that same idea. So what matters most is what you do with that idea and when. Because sometimes you might think, oh, I have enough time. Then someone else will then come and do what you've been wishing to do, and by then you can only help but just start crying for yourself. I went to the comment section. Somebody said that particular comment resonates really well with him, because when he has a background in information technology, so there was a time he had that idea that, oh, he could actually stream all Nigerian movies into a platform where people can easily watch, and then he'll make money at the end. But then he gave his reasons. Oh, he was thinking, oh, I don't have enough money. And then a few years later, Iroko TV was born. He said up till today, whenever he remembers it, he feels like crying. So when God blesses you with an idea, believe he has also blessed other people with it. So the first person, sometimes they said early bird catches the worm. So if you're quick enough to put this idea into practice, you will definitely make it in life. So even me, I am also dealing with this, as I said before. So I am also trying to do away with what? Procrastination. The next friend that we need to do away with before we enter into 2022 is what? Negativity. Even though life is difficult, we need to have that positive mindset towards life. Sometimes we all look at, like, instead of looking into the negative aspect of life, always see the silver lining. They said there's always light at the end of the tunnel. No matter what difficult situation you find yourself in, I know it's not easy. Even me, I've been in situations like this. See, let me tell you the truth. Each time I make a video here, I also advise myself. So whenever you see me talking to you, I'm not just talking to you, I am also talking to myself, so that when I want to make a decision and it goes contrary to what I say here, I will always tell myself, remember what you tell people. So you better go and do the right thing. Remember, you better go and do exactly what you said people should do. So this is also me advising myself, so that each time I watch these videos, I am always fired up. So no matter how life seems to be, always look at the silver lining, always have hope that one day it will get better. You keep on putting in your best, trying to do your best, and believing that one day God will equally bless the works of your hands. It's not easy, I said, but it is achievable. Anything that has to do with negativity, forget it. Even, like, let me say, Negativity is also a thief of success, because no matter how hard you try, if you don't work on your mindset, forget it. Forget it. Try to do away with anything that brings you down. Anything that weighs you down is not worth it. Anything or anybody that doesn't support your cause, let me say you are going for a job and someone beside you, or sometimes we need people around us to give us the courage we need to succeed. We need people to believe in us for us to succeed. Let me say, you want to go for this job interview and someone beside you, you have two friends, this one will tell you, oh, go for it, you can do it, you deserve it. And the other person will tell you, oh, there are many people vying for the same position, why not just forget about it? Why not go and do this? Why not go and do that? For me, I will go for the person that told me, go for it. Life is all about competition. Life in general is survival of the fittest. If you're not ready to fight, if you're not ready to survive, forget it. Nobody will give you anything on a platter of gold. You have to work for it. Even the ants work for it. Animals work for it. In the morning, the hen goes out with its chicks and then they find food. So life is all about fighting. We have to keep fighting until we achieve whatever it is that we want to achieve. Even when we achieve it, we still have to keep fighting to maintain the status quo. So no matter how hard you try, you have to always have that positive mindset towards life. Flow with people that support you, people that believe in you, nothing like people believing in you. Like, let me tell you an example. Many of you know Instagram influencer. She's actually the CEO of her own brand, Ronke Fela. Last time I was watching her story, one of her friends got married, and in her story, she made the ladies after party dress. And according to her, she said she never wanted to do the dress because she thought she could not do it. She was telling the friend, oh, go meet someone else, go meet another expert. I believe they'll give you a better job. But the friend said, no, you are doing my job. You are doing this dress for me. You are doing it. And she kept on, like, the friend so much believed in her, even when she didn't believe in herself. She had to try her best. She gathered all the material she needed and delivered within a very short period of time, according to her. And when the friend eventually fitted into this dress, it was exactly as she wanted. And at the end of the day, the bride was happy. She herself was happy that she also had someone that believed in her. So no matter how hard you try, let me tell you, if I am your friend and you don't encourage me, I cannot be your friend. The moment I find out you're full of negative vibes, I will run. I will run automatically. I might not run away. Like, I will just shove you, give you a side push so that you will know that, no, I don't need negativity on my table. Let me say I bring out a plate of food, or I snap a picture of what I'm eating, and you saw this one, there is chicken properly made, and then you saw this one, beans properly made, and then you saw avocado that isn't really fresh. Instead of you to notice the positive ones on the plate, you're only going to notice the negative ones. Are you a killjoy? Ask yourself that question. Are you a killjoy? Me, the moment I find out that you're full of negativity, I will gradually detach myself from you. Life is too short. Life is so difficult for someone else to add to my problems. No, I am not your problem, and you will not be my own problem. That's too much for that topic, I know. Another friend that we need to do away with is what? Envy. I know it's not easy to not to be. Sometimes we find ourselves being envious of our friends, but it's actually evil to be envious. I know jealousy is there, like sometimes when your friends actually get something, oh, I'm jealous of you, oh, I wish I can have it. But then it ends there. You're happy for your friend, but you just wish you can have it. But envy is that one that bites into your heart and starts giving you negative vibes and starts giving you negative ideas to do something to harm your friend. Hatred is the worst of it all. Hatred is the friend that comes to steal your progress, that steals your happiness, that steals your joy. So as we are entering into 2022, do away with this particular friend, hatred and what? Envy. Because if your heart is full of hatred, no matter how hard you try, you can never be happy. Even when they give you the world, you can never be happy because you have hatred in your heart. It steals you. It makes you hard to squeeze. You're always angry, in anguish. No matter what, you even be asking yourself, what exactly is wrong with me? You see yourself, you just be shrinking like a cloth that they're just when you finish washing the clothes manually and you have to squeeze out the water. You see yourself always like this. It is not worth it. It doesn't worth it. This is another friend that you need to what? throw away. It is one of the baggages that we are not entering into 2022 with. If you have been on this table, let's start up again. Self-doubt, comparison, procrastination, hatred, negativity, envy. You know you're on this table. These are the baggages that you need to drop in 2022. So before you start making your New Year resolution, before you start counting the number of people you're dropping in 2021, before you start counting and start creating and start adding and subtracting, ask yourself if you are the problem or these people you think are your problems are really your problems. I know I've spoken so much on this particular topic. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Did I nail the topic? Did I do justice to it? Would you like to see some other videos like this? Please do let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. And it's just one more day till the end of Vlogmas. Thank you so much for your support. And I hope you also be with me tomorrow. Let's make this happen. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I'll definitely see you all in my next video. Compliments of the season and a prosperous new year in advance. Thank you so much.